Two matches, two host nations, two completely different stories. One team showed the world exactly why they should be feared at this tournament, and one team did something that has never happened in their entire football history. Welcome to Day 2 of World Cup 2026, and it is already delivering everything we hoped for. Let us start in Los Angeles. USA vs Paraguay, SoFi Stadium. A crowd of 80,000 Americans waiting for one thing, a statement. They got one. 7th minute, Christian Pulisic splits two defenders and finds Weston McKennie, whose pass across goal deflects off Paraguay defender Damian Bobadilla and into his own net. The stadium erupts. The USA is ahead before most fans have finished their drinks. But the best was still coming. 31st minute, Anthony Robinson drives a deep ball to Pulisic, who cuts it back perfectly for Folarin Balogun. 2-0. Then, just before halftime, Balogun gets the ball in the channel, turns his defender and with his weaker left foot finishes into the top corner. 3-0. At halftime, on home soil, in their first World Cup match. Pulisic did not come out for the second half. He had already done enough. Balogun had already done enough. The USA had already done enough. Paraguay pulled one back in the 73rd minute, but it did not matter. The USA ran out 4-1 winners in one of the most dominant World Cup openings you will ever see. Folarin Balogun, 2 goals, one performance that announced to the entire world, this American team is not here to make up the numbers. They are here to win. But here is the thing, as incredible as the USA performance was, it was not the most emotional moment of the day. That happened 2,500 miles north in Toronto, Canada. Let me tell you something about Canada and the World Cup. They have been to this tournament twice in their history. 1986 was their first time. They lost all 3 group games, scored 0 goals and went home without a single point. Then they waited 36 years for a second chance. Home soil, their moment. They faced Bosnia and Herzegovina, a tough, physical, organized European side. And Bosnia struck first in the 21st minute. A razor-sharp header that silenced the entire stadium in Toronto. For a moment, it felt like 1986 all over again. But then, something changed. Cyle Larin received the ball, stayed composed and equalized for Canada. The stadium in Toronto did not just cheer, it shook. Because that goal was not just a goal, it was the first World Cup point in Canadian football history. Canada head coach Jesse Marsh said after the match that the home crowd created a hostile environment that pushed his side to achieve something historic. Think about that for a second. A nation that waited 40 years, that built an entire generation of players, that hosted the biggest tournament on earth, and today, in front of their own fans, they finally got the point they have been dreaming of. 2 host nations, 2 completely different stories. USA showed power, Balogun showed class, and 80,000 Americans went home believing their team could win this whole tournament. Canada showed heart, Larin showed composure, and an entire nation went to bed tonight feeling something they have never felt before at a World Cup. This is what makes this tournament different. This is why World Cup 2026 is already unlike anything we have ever seen. And we are only on day 2. So here is my question for you. Which performance impressed you more? USA destroying Paraguay or Canada making history against all odds? Drop your answer in the comments right now and subscribe, because tomorrow this tournament gets even bigger. Brazil vs Morocco is next, and that one is going to change everything.